Women are the backbone of any society. Manipur, of course, decides to take it one step further. From being the cause of every major socio-political change, to preserving culture and tradition, to reversing stereotypical gender roles. Manipur is a unique example of women's empowerment, independence and equality. And I am standing outside a 100-year-old example. Although I've been in Imphal a few days, I've never quite felt the full impact of its 4 million strong population. Until I came to this place, in the heart of the city and to the heart of its people. This bustling, warm-hearted Mothers Market draws throngs of locals and tourists every single day. And there's nothing you won't find here. A hub of local culture, commerce and valuable information exchange, this is a temple of womanhood where women are celebrated, revered and where they make all the rules. It is a market run solely by women and the largest of its kind in Southeast Asia. There are only 2 rules here. 1, you can never change what you sell, and 2, not just anybody can do business here. Your place in the market gets handed down to you from mother to daughter-in-law, and that's to keep the business within the family. Look around you. Wives, daughters, mothers, aunts, grand aunts have all transformed themselves into financial leaders and entrepreneurs, and they are all women. This is Nupi Kaifel, or as it's lovingly called, Ima Market. Ima being the word for mother in Manipuri. And this wonderful Ima is going to tell me all about her business. So Ima, tell me, can I work here?
If you come in Manipur, I can give, you can work here.
And you'll give me a job?
If you stay with us, that is sure.
The market is full of women, no? No men?
No men.
No men?
No men. Men is not allowed.
Not allowed in this market.
They can buy but not sell.
They can buy, men can come here to buy, but they can't sell anything. It's only women. So what else do the women sell?
Dolls, other handloom products.
Handloom products.
Vegetables, rice, fruit.
Everything.
Pan patta.
Pan patta. Basically anything you need, you can get. Anything you can get here. Okay. So women are quite strong, no, in Manipur?
That is right.
That is right. Women are quite tough.
Yeah. Our women are so laborious.
Yes, hardworking.
Hardworking.
Yeah.
But I should say, without women, there will be no family.
Without women, there is no family. That's so true. Do you have any children, Ima?
I have 4 children.
4?
Raju. First one, second one, Sanju. And then girls, Manju is the eldest and Anju is the
youngest. And where does Anju live?
Anju in Bombay.
Anju lives in Bombay.
Yeah.
Manju lives in?
Australia.
And then Raju?
In New York.
Raju lives in New York on Wall Street, no? Manhattan he lives in. Okay, so Ima is not here for the money. Ima is here because this is a 100-year-old tradition. My goodness. So, I am going to Kaina.
Yeah.
But I need some clothes to wear. I can't go like this.
Sure.
So, I need to buy something, no?
You should wear traditional plain fanek.
Plain fanek
and white chunni.
And a white chunni.
Yeah.
I can find that in this market?
Yes, sure.
Okay.
You can find it.
Now that I've got my tip from Ima Sanatonbi to get myself the correct fanek, which is the traditional dress for Manipuri women, wandering around this massive market seems more purposeful. And I choose the pink fanek, which is considered sacred in Manipur. Finally, that took a while, but I've got my fanek. All I need to do now is get it stitched and be off to Kaina. Days start early for the women of Manipur. wrapped in sarong-like phonics and scarf-like inafis, Imphaal's mothers get ready for another day of business. Meanwhile, I have my own business planned out and a whole day ahead of me. My next destination is 30-odd kilometers southeast of Imphaal.
Okay, so I'm finally here in Kaina and I'm so excited to be here because this is where Vaishnavism began in Manipur from. And legend has it that Sri Govindaji appeared to Maharaja Bhagyachandra in a dream and told him that he would find him in the form of a jackfruit tree in this exact spot. And as with everywhere in Manipur, women are the principal devotees. Today also happens to be a very special day and you'll find out why.
The fragrance of incense, the symphony of temple bells, the cool, elegant streaks of sandal, and the mood is set to perfection. And I join the queue to pay my respects. A majority of 46% of Manipuri people are Hindu. Hinduism became a dominant force in the 18th century when the king declared Vaishnavism as the official state religion, laying the foundation for the worship of Lord Krishna. And the worship is not just limited to the temple, but it reflects in the various different art forms, the most popular of which is the Ras Leela. One of the oldest organized religions of Southeast Asia, at its core is the deeply philosophical belief in the equality of all mankind. Remember I told you it was a special day?
Going to any temple is a soulful experience, and this was particularly so because today is the last day of Tarpan, which is a 10-day ritual during which everyone takes the time to honor their forefathers and their ancestors, and you take the time to offer your remembrance and your thanks, and it all culminates in a beautiful feast. And what you do is you take a little bit of your food and put it at the side of your plate as an offering to the ones that went before you. Bon appetit!
To witness another craft equally unique to Manipur, I had to wait till sundown, as the women gather for some entertainment after a long day's work.
And Shamang Leela is one of the traditional theatres of Manipur. It is also one of those rare, though still practiced theatrical genres where men play female characters, just like Shakespearean theatre actually. And like Elizabethan theatre, all they need to spin a tale is an open space and a willing audience.
And they get ready to wow you. Performing arts form an integral part of the culture here. It is, after all, known as the theatre state of India. This is a company of both transgender and male actors, and they've toured the entire country with this hugely popular, traditional, open-air theatre form. And believe me, with 15 to 20 performances in 2 months, going up to as many 5 shows in a day, they are busy, busy, busy. And I was lucky enough to have got some backstage one-on-one time with them. Being an actor myself, I was in heaven. Maintaining a perfect balance between preserving the past and forging a new modern identity for themselves, these actors have their audiences hooked. And their stories always have a very strong social and political message. From rom-coms to stories about human trafficking, Shumang Leela is not just light entertainment. And as long as the women of Manipur turn up as the audience, the men will continue to perform. Having heard so much about the tribes of Manipur, the obvious next step was to go and meet one. And Andro, enchanting and tranquil, seemed perfect. A mere 21 kilometers from Imphal, it was the home to fierce tribes who were as skilled at hunting as they were at defending their home. It is also the home to indigenous hand-sculpted clay pottery, made in the traditional way without a wheel or a kiln. And that's why for me, Andro is a must-see. So I decided to make my way there through the sleepy little village of Kongpa. Mornings should be about sleeping in and stretching and lazily starting your day. But not when you're in Manipur. Days begin early here, and if I want to keep up, I have to move with the pace of the place I'm in.
Now, who doesn't crave a nice hot cup of chai and some pakoris when you're on a long journey? And a few kilometers outside of Imphal, on your way to Andro, you'll find just